One of the most important pieces of advice that I will ever give, if you think your parent is narcissistic, please, 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 hear me and hear me well, and don't ever forget this. Do not ever assume that there is a limit to their abuse. Just because you haven't seen it yet doesn't mean it won't happen. Anything could shift at any given time, and especially if your parent is aging. If they lose any source of supply that they have, things could shift for you very quickly for the worse. And I learned that the hard way. I think we know in essence that by definition, narcissist limits are not to be assumed, that you have to be very careful with them. But when it's your parent, it's very easy to see that they're narcissistic, not just emotionally immature, not just toxic. I'm speaking strictly to those who suspect that their parent is a full-blown narcissist. We can see it, but yet because it's our mother or our father, and especially if you're not no contact, there's a tendency to still give them too much credit. Oh, they wouldn't go that far. Trust me, they will. I have a story. I don't have the energy yet to really go into detail to tell it sufficient enough for social media. I can't expel the energy. But trust me when I say, don't trust them too much with finances. Don't trust them with your children. Don't trust them with your secrets. I'll do separate videos about all of these categories, but I promise you, if you're watching this and you know from experience what I'm talking about and you want to share your story, please feel free to share it in the comments, because I think that it's scary to see how many people still let their narcissistic parents so close into their life, and they think they're putting up boundaries. But let me tell you, all it takes is a shift in their reality. They may go from working to retired. They may have something that affects their physical appearance. They may lose their group of friends. They may lose their spouse. All it takes is one shift that greatly affects their supply and their source of supply. And the damage that they will do to you is typically something that cannot be undone. So even if you suspect, this is why I hate when people get into this debate about, oh, y'all call everybody a narcissist. It may be true that it's overused, but it is damn sure more dangerous to not identify one until you learn the hard lesson than it is to misidentify somebody that's emotionally mature as a narcissist. And then you've stepped into a position of vulnerability that allows them to manipulate you and put you in a position where you can lose your freedom, you can lose your finances, or worse. Don't do it, y'all. Keep certain boundaries and never give them access to certain aspects of your life. It will not end well.